Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Um, Honestly, I don't know where to start. Just before recording this video, I was quickly checking the market one more time just to prepare myself what to talk about. Sorry. And honestly, I would say that everything what I was telling before in previous videos looks like it will play out. I get more bearish confirmations, and it's just about timing when these setups will play out. Probably I will start from SP500 as usually. Was checking more high time frame charts. So what do we have right now about SP500? If we go to 4 hour, honestly, yeah, we broke above this previous resistance, but we have still this small high. Let me highlight it red so we can see this level at 6,133. So I drew this price so far is playing as I was expecting, even though today is a holiday in US and SP500 did almost nothing, but still it's trying to show us a breakout. Even if we will have a breakout as I drew here, honestly, overall the reaction itself of the market is super weak. I mean, SP500 is going up, but I was checking also some stocks because we know that SP500 has 500 big stocks in it, and most stocks, they don't look pretty well. I would say high time frames, they all look more bearish, and all looks like the bullish pump. It's like a fake out, before any significant dump. Like situation more reminds me of a COVID. When market was going up, everything was looking fine, but more indicators were telling that okay, something is off. And yeah, and another thing is that Bitcoin is not following SP500, because honestly, after this significant move, all this pump, if Bitcoin would be strong, it would come at least to this high at 102, 104K, because we have a lot of liquidity here. But the price is not pumping, and it can break above this 50 EMA on a daily time frame. It always rejects and rejects. And of course, this is not a good sign, but about Bitcoin, I will talk a bit later. So let's go back to SP500. So what do we have right now? Even if SP500 will do breakout and will give some, I don't know, some 0.5, maybe 1%, 0.8% of move, I think this will be the last move up before significant dump. Because if you were watching my previous videos, I said that for me personally would be good if SP500 already here I was talking, I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was in the beginning of January. I said for me it would be good if from here we will go down, because in this case dump will not be so significant, rather than if now SP500 will go up and then dump. In this case, if talking about EMAs, the distance between price and EMAs will be more far away, which is not good. In this case, we may have a longer bearish trend or longer correction. So yeah, so far I'm getting more confirmations that we will have either something like this, or if we are lucky, something really quick. Why I say we are lucky? Because don't you agree that it's better to just dump faster and finally start recovery, rather than having this chop long downtrend situation in the market. So I'm definitely not a buyer over here. If we're talking about stock, like I'm more becoming bearish and bearish. I think I will just wait for this moment to catch the top and short. Probably weeks will help me with that. We will see. But so far, my opinion on all this run is just not real. I mean, it's just a fake out. I don't know. I don't like this situation over here. So what does it mean if SP500 will finally drop, and give some proper correction as it did here or here? It means that, of course, Bitcoin will also follow. Let's go to weeks quickly. What do we have on the weeks? So about weeks. Wix is currently facing this support over here. It needs to break to go lower. But as long as it's holding about this support, it means that it can pump anytime. Okay, it can pump anytime, and pump can be significant, like we had over here. Which means sometimes it is possible that, for example, SP500 does new all-time high, it still goes up, but Wix just stays at the same price, and starts consolidating, and then it gives a crazy pump. So something like that is possible, or Wix could go just a little bit lower. I will highlight probably more levels to watch, and then from one of these levels it could bump. So we're watching. I hope that Wix will give us this signal pretty early, so I know when to, for example, sell some stocks or start to shorting, like open swing shorts and so on. So yeah, so far, as I said, I don't think that all this move is real. It's just a fake out, and then I think I will just slowly, or maybe faster go down. I hope that it will be just fast. So this is about weeks. Now let's talk about DXY and gold. DXY is acting pretty well. I'm still expecting it to dump towards to this area, at least 105.78. Only if it will manage to break below, it may go a bit lower. Even if I go to 3D, yeah, 3D looks like more of a dump continuation. You can see that first of all, this candle, it closed below this $107 support area, and then look at RSI. RSI is breaking below the middle, which means that there should be a momentum anytime soon. 2 weekly also looks bearish. Look at this candle. Now it's just yeah, it needs to go lower. This is key level support. So either from here it will pump again, or either it will dump like this. We will see. Look at this area. Last time it dumped towards this price level and pumped. So either or, watching this level. Gold, gold is acting pretty well and did new all-time high. It came to this target. Currently, I'm considering it more bearish. Would want to see at this area 2,788, and then if it will not hold, then of course it may go lower. Too many of everything. Oh no. Even if I check Nasdaq is so overbought. Like really, it's barely holding this 10 EMAs that I have over here. And on RSI, it is really on overbought condition. So any rally that it has, I don't think it will really last long. Yeah, I would want to see some proper correction. Fast correction moment. I need to check other time frames. Also, you know what? Why I say that this move looks weak. For example, we can see that price here been going up and up and up, and RSI is barely going higher. You know, so here we had the last high on the price and RSI, and what we can see that the price is already came to this previous high, but RSI is still low. So it looks like it will give us some bearish divergence on 3D and maybe on some other time frames, you know, and will continue going down. So that's why I say that all this move, it doesn't really look so real and strong. And then look at this 12-hour time frame. Price is holding, you know, too far from EMAs. Here it was also holding several days probably, and then boom, this huge dump. Don't say that this dump can happen tomorrow or I don't know, this week. It may happen from next month, you know, but I think until then the market gonna be a bit too hard to trade, too choppy. It will try to stop you out from any positions. So that's why yeah, be careful what you trade. Try to focus on few coins with which gives you really not high hopes, but which looks stronger than others. Also, let's have a look on Amazon, for example. Amazon also one of the biggest stock companies, which also leads the SP 500. And if it will start dumping, of course, SP 500 will show it on the charts. And so far we can see bearish divergence. Bearish divergence, dump. Bearish divergence, I expect dump. And Tesla looks interesting, but monthly I don't like this. Look how it rejected. Here, look here on RSI, right? So I expect from next month it to go to decline. Still expect to see this or this prices, which means it may dump if from here then 20 to 50%. If it will do some fake bearish, bullish retest, then from here 28 to 55%. Yeah, it may go slowly as it did over here, for example. We will see. That's why I say, like, I don't really like how charts are looking. DIA is also one of the stocks which is one of the strongest and biggest stocks. We can see that already for 4 months it couldn't break previous high, consolidating. You know, here, like, it's not managing to break above this 70 level, and usually if we want to have a bullish momentum in the market, the price should break the 70 level on the RSI. So far it's not doing anything. We have 11 days left, so it's not much, you know, and we have this bearish divergence on different time frames, so it's just about timing. Maybe we'll have just one more bullish bullish retest, fake out, and then dump. Google, another one, it's also one of the biggest stocks. Look at this, like we had this breakout here, right? New all-time high, and this look at this current monthly candle. It is red, and if we have red candles, then usually 2-3 next candles can be also red, which means the price most probably will decline, and it may decline also till 50 EMA. Let's say if from here, then expect 27% of a dump. Also look at RSI, price goes up, here is down, so we have bearish divergence on monthly. And as you can see, I showed you several already stocks, and all of them, they don't have positive dynamics. So I would say any pumps that we have right now is too short. Yeah, this one also, the price went high too much, and it also needs to correct. This one, also one of the biggest stocks. It was just sideways all its time, but shows weakness. Already we can see by the price action, you know, like look how it's declining. So I expect it to go lower. Then Microsoft. Microsoft is also a very big stock. Look at this. It's on 3 months. It will give us bearish momentum soon. During 1 month and 15 days. Because how do I know? You can see RSI is came to 70 and is about to break. Also, we can see how the price is declining, right? So I expect it to come at least to this zone. Worst case, honestly with stocks it's pretty easy. Usually they follow your technical analysis, they respect EMAs, no fake outs. As we can see, Microsoft so far was really respecting this 20 EMA. Okay, so 20 EMA this time may stay also as a good support, or it may go to 50. And worst case, so this low, right? A worst case, it may go to this 100 EMA, somewhere over here. And in this case, we need to see the RSI to come to middle, because we can see so far it only once went below the middle, and then it gave this crazy run. So if you want, if you do stock and you think like when it's better to start buying, easy trick. Open any stock market, look how it respects EMAs. Better rely on a higher time frame, like monthly, weekly, you know, and then buy once the price comes to these EMAs. Then, of course, Netflix. I think Netflix is the reason that SP500 is still running up, because Netflix is really huge company, like really huge, you know, and we can see how the price is completely extended and it's above the RSI, and very soon it should come to previous high. I will highlight it. I mean previous high on monthly on RSI. I will highlight it, and this is when it will top. Look what we had last time. It's pretty easy. Okay, let's take this date. No, this one I will not take. This day and here. Why I took these days? And look, first time when RSI came to 89, you can see 89, right? The price was still jumping, but boom, it had this crazy dump of 73%. Okay, this was first time. Second time when the price came, not price, but RSI came to 89, it was still jumping, boom, and dumped another 84%. All right, this time was not that bad. It was only 48%. But look at this. The chart showed us this very big bearish divergence. Look, price was still going. Okay, it was a nice rally, yes, but you should know when to execute, right? Because price cannot just go all the time high. And then we can see that the price was forming, the chart was forming bearish divergence on monthly, which is a really big signal, right? So here price went up, made new all-time high. Then we had first red candle, then second red candle. This second red candle should be already a ring, you know, like, okay, time to sell, time to short, you know. And then what do we have? 75% of the dump. So currently, I don't know how far Netflix can go from here. Let me see if FIPS something can tell me. I don't know even where to put Fibonacci. Maybe from this to this one. 1,100 maybe. Maybe it could come to 1,100. Let me do like this and see. Well, I have 2 arms now on monthly. So let's say we have just a little bit time when Netflix will hit another new all-time high and hit this level here on our side, and this will be like really very strong signal for me personally, because even just let's go to this date, December 21. Let's see if it even affected somehow the SP 500. December 21. Okay, December 20. Yes, look at this, what happened with SP 500. December 21. Look, we had this bearish move. Now let's go and check how that affected Bitcoin. Which chart to take? December, March. Interesting, December. Okay, it's 20. Sorry, 20. Yeah, here, look. Look what kind of drop we had. Can we have something similar and have price at around 50? I think everything is possible. 46.50. Everything is possible. Yeah, just honestly, so far I see more confirmations that everything will just nuke. So is it time to buy spot? I don't think so. I'm thinking when I should sell my spot backs, because I was expecting prices to go a bit higher. I mean altcoins to go a bit higher, because I have some spot that I want to sell. So yeah, so this was Netflix. Netflix is important to watch. Like for me, it is very important, and for you it should be as well. So I put here this alarm. I will just put it a little bit lower just in case it will hit, and then I will just watch for short setups. So yes, this is about stock market, which means if it looks bearish and bearish and bearish, the rest of the market will just follow. It's just about timing. So what I want to say, let's means that don't be bullish. Don't wait for I don't know what, some magic. Um, Now let's check crypto. Crypto. This no moment. So USDT dominance. The only resistance that it has right now this daily 200 EMA. Once it will close with the candles body on this 200 EMA, this will be time for a real bearish moves. So far, honestly, I don't see anything positive. Like today was a chance to go lower, but we can see how it bounced perfectly actually from this 1 hour support. It dumped and then bounced and still it holds strong, super strong. So nothing is good, as we can see. Nothing is good. Price could still come to 0.75 Fibonacci and reject short term, but if we want to talk about monthly, we can see this, you can call it double bottom, yeah, and bullish divergence on monthly. Look, RSI up, this price was going down. On monthly bullish divergence, it is strong, it is very strong. So yeah, this can be first stop, then this can be second stop, then returning back to these highs. But it's more high time frame. Everything can change, of course. Moment. Yes, on 3 monthly also RSI is holding in the middle. Oh, 5 weekly was bullish as well. Yeah, I would say that it will pump till the 0.75. If it will pump till 0.75, it means let's say 12 to 15% of the pump, which should be almost equal 15% of the dump on Bitcoin. This chart I was talking about in the video, if you remember one of the videos. So let's say, okay, this is 12, this is 20. So yeah, let's say first stop can be this area that I highlighted long ago. For example, even if we will have some dumps and pump just to retest all this, and then probably it will continue going down. Okay, Bitcoin a bit later. So this is about USDT dominance. So far it is bullish on many time frames. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. It could still come to this high, let's say, and reject short term. horizontal gonna pump, it will reject, consolidate before going higher. So as long as it is above 4.48, it remains bullish. Okay, and so let's go to Bitcoin dominance. Oh, if you remember, I was writing that Bitcoin dominance may drop to 200 EMA on 4 hour. It came almost to 200 EMA, but I had the 60.30 level, and look how it kissed today and dumped and pumped, and of course altcoins nuked so far. Of course, looks everything super bullish divergence hidden. Look how this dominance was going down, RSI is up, right? So yeah, I would say that this is definitely all very bullish rather than bearish. This also played out perfectly, rejected right from this area. So if we want an alt season, then we should have the Bitcoin dominance first of all below 60.3, and on the RSI on daily below this middle. So far, as long as it is above middle on the RSI on daily, it remains bullish. So what can we have right now? Even if we will have some pump, I will highlight this as first resistant level, then this, and then this 64.88. So what it can do right now, it may, this I don't need, let's go to 4 hour. Most probably it can do like this, return back to this area. So if dominance will give us a good reaction bearish from this zone, so this is where I would look for longs. Okay, because once dominance will start dumping, altcoins will start pumping. Because if you noticed, all this move down on Bitcoin dominance, even when Bitcoin was dumping a bit, altcoins were holding strong. Of course, worst case, if dominance will continue going up and will come towards to the 63, this will be another level to start to long altcoins, okay, on 4 hour, and this is another level to watch. And if we want alt season, it needs to break 60 and then other levels below. So situation is not easy, which means even if we will get any pumps on altcoins, the price of this pump, let's say, may go back to the lows from where it started to pump. So I would say don't over leverage, and book positions pretty fast, move stop loss to break even, and so on. So this was about Bitcoin dominance. Now let's go to Ethereum. I have this short setup. I prepared it, but I didn't take it. As we can see, Ethereum did this fake out. We had here our high in this level, but it did a fake out and came to this levels just to stop positions. If I would take this trade, I would be stopped out. You see, it's a stop hunter, it also called. So we can take a wider stop loss, just or not. Let's leave it as it is, because if it will break from here, it will go higher. So yeah, we can take the short setup and wait for the targets, because so far for me Ethereum doesn't look beautiful even on 12-hour time frame. Look at this candle, look how it rejected from the middle on RSI, even though daily still looks okay, but 4-hour already tells us that most probably the move will be a bearish. But if we want to check bigger time frame, 3D, we have 3D which closed today. And what do we have on 3D? On 3D we have this doji candle, right? And usually it means, for example, if a candle before doji was bullish, then a candle after doji most probably will be bearish. So we may have situation like here. You see, we had two bearish candles after this doji. So yeah, this is first sign, 12-hour time frame, another sign, 4-hour time frame, another sign that it looks more bearish than two weekly time frame. We can see, if I'm not mistaken, we should have somewhere FEGs as well. We have 12-hour FEG here as well. So price reject, like opened from high. Now most probably it will go lower. Yeah, Ethereum is ugly, to be honest, just ugly. Oh yeah, look, five weekly time frame rejected from this FEG. So if you want to have a bullish, if you want to have bullish trend, and it should break above 3000. Let's say 3000 level. So if it will not manage to break, then most probably it will visit this level, then this area, so history will just repeat itself. It will go down. But if so far it holds the middle on the RSI as well, also possible that we'll just go and just will retest these lows, just do something, something like this and then up. So this is about Ethereum. If we're talking about high time frame, so far from like current price level, it looks like we'll just go down, honestly. Yeah, let's see how today it will close. Also possible that it may go higher and then reject from this zone. So watching so far, we have weekly, which is not that bad. Anything can change. But I should say that so far Ethereum looks way stronger than Bitcoin. Now let's go to total 3 or altcoins versus Bitcoin. It had a really nice run until it came to this area, rejected. It gave us some pump. In this moment, most altcoins pumped and it was looking promising, but most likely it will go down, and most probably it can break this low time frame support, come to this lows. This do I need? Okay, I will leave it. Yeah, I expect more of the bearish trend on altcoins, to be honest. This price action is not beautiful. Also, we have here bearish divergence. It shows this RSI. Yeah, look on daily how it rejects again from this middle. Yeah, a lot of time frames tells me that most probably it will come to revisit on this low again before going higher. Monthly, oh my god, monthly even worse. So far it doesn't look good. Yeah, more bearish. For today it's more bearish. What else? Yeah, GBTC is also important to watch. I was telling about this many times because GBTC has really strong correlation with Bitcoin. And so far, just look at 2 weekly time frame. First of all, we have this bearish divergence, okay? Second, this 2 weekly candle opened lower than this candle. RSI is below, so most probably we will have just a momentum, bearish momentum down. Maybe it will already start this week. I don't know. Maybe it will start from March, and it will just chop around. All right. So, in my opinion, that really soon, anytime soon, this time will come. It will happen. But when? So far, it is hard to say. What I was drawing here, I don't remember. What else? Ethereum, Bitcoin. So what did we have? Yeah, I was writing that it's important to have a close above 0.28, which we have right now, but still, look, what I don't like is this 3 monthly time frame. Look at this price action. This was the local support, right? Why? Because we have here it was bouncing, here it was bouncing, right? But right now, if it will not hold it, then most probably it will come to this area over here, which is almost 70% of the dump. And so far, just if talking about RSI, it looks like it will, because look here, it broke the middle and now it needs to continue going down towards this lows on the RSI. This will be the real final bottom for us. 12 hour also bearish divergence, a lot of bearish divergences on different charts, on different time frames. You can see, so most probably it will go lower of this 0.28, and if it does, it means that it will do something like that. So nothing is positive here. What else? So now we can talk about Bitcoin, I guess. So let me talk about this chart that I drew long ago. So what do we have here? It's 2 weekly. I need weekly time frame. If you remember my last video, I was drawing this on RSI. I said if we want to have a bullish trend, at least short term, we need to see this RSI to bounce from this level 62.26 towards to 70, the same as it did here, you know. In this case, yeah, I was expecting this move, and then I wanted to look for the reaction at around 70, and this is where I wanted to sell, like most of the stuff that I have. Okay, but what do we have? We can see that this RSI broke below 62.26. Currently it is 60.33, which is not good. Last time when price broke below this level, this local support, it gave us this dump, and dump was, here it is, 20%, then it went up, and let's say 28%. So we may have something similar. That's why I say that anytime we should have this momentum, momentum not in the pump but in the dump. But the thing is, I don't know when. Probably when the US market will open, probably when the Netflix will top finally. This will be the signal to short everything. Probably when VIX will also tell us that it came to that strong support level. So I want to see if we have any other example. Yeah, this level is really strong. Look, last time when it came, it rejected from this level. Here it rejected as well, then it was dumping. So yeah, I would say that market is more bearish than bullish, even though SP 500 right now shows some strength. I still think that it's a fake out. So yeah, my first interest zone will be 82,636, 77,142. I would expect to see a bullish reaction from here, and then I will see what market is doing in general. So let's say, now let's expect a dump of either 30% or 20%, worst case. If we are lucky, it will just happen in few days. If we are not lucky, it will just go slowly, choppy, and will just, I'm sorry, fuck our brains. Because trading this is really like, it's hard. It's mentally hard. Yeah, so I was just waiting for more confirmations for my bearish bias. Even though, trust me, I also want to the price to go higher, even if it's not on Bitcoin, then on altcoins. But we have what we have. Also, if we look at monthly, we can see that this monthly candle opened below this, and usually this is not a good sign. It's a declining, means the market will decline. You can see here, for example, we had this new all-time high, this was red, then price was just slowly going down, and I don't want this kind of choppiness. It will be hard. I want something like this, like 1-2 months down or 1 month down, and that's it, and we just go all in. This would be just a perfect scenario. What else? 3 monthly also looks under the pressure so far. Yeah, what else did I see? On 2 weekly, same like GBTC, if you remember. We have this bearish divergence. On RSI, it is already below, right? Look at this price action. So it's just about the timing. I would say just open swing shorts and just wait for the dump, which should come anytime soon. And another thing is why I'm waiting for the momentum. We'll look at the 3 day time frame. Okay, we can see this, first of all, this ugly red candle. Then we can see how the RSI wants to break below the 50. Usually whenever it does break, it gives a momentum. Or here, for example, we had this downtrend, right? RSI came to middle, rejected. This is our reaction. I thought it will be bullish, but it rejected here. And then what we can see RSI looking down. So again, I expect the price to go down anytime soon. Either it will be today, either it will be tomorrow, it will be this week, but it should happen. So that's why I flipped quickly to bearish again after some longs that we took today, which were nice. And about altcoins, I don't know. Wow, okay, altcoin is dumping. Amazing. Hype is dumping. Let's talk about some altcoins. Let's say this one, or no. Let's take Sol. Yeah, because there were, oh, Sol is dumping so fast. This was my Sol setup. I said if it will not hold, it will quickly come to this levels, which is happening right now. I don't know which chart to take to just explain. Okay, let's take CRV. For example, what can we expect right now from altcoins? What I like about alts right now is that most of them, they bounce from middle of the monthly FVG. Even on 3 monthly FVG, 5 week. I would say that most of them, they may just revisit these lows that they have, or go just a bit lower towards these lows. But what I believe in is that even if they will dump now, they will give a fast recovery because of the Bitcoin dominance that will decline, and anyways, and altcoins, it's just altcoins, they used to recover fast. They dump fast, they recover fast. So yeah, I would say that if you have spot, but you have spot in profit, then you can sell now. Yeah, Doge as well is going down. It's rejected, it's not holding. I'm just looking for charts to have some imagination, like what else may do. Like, okay, charts like this, they may go much lower, a bit much lower than we can expect. Stay from this low and this high. Can come here, or may come here on FAG. Yeah, 5 week doesn't look good. Could come lower. Actually, this one can go lower, by the way. 0.5. It could come to 1. So yeah, altcoins, I would say every alt is it's necessary to check separately. BNB good short. Like, yeah, everything looks more to short. I don't see anything bullish right now. I think that most alts, they will just come to the lows. Where's my FIP? Not this one, but this one. Most will come to this level. So it is important to not lose this level of the week. Okay, in this case, if it will lose, if the price comes and not reacts or does like this, then most probably it will come to this low or this low even, which is already from here. It's 20%, then 20%, and from here it's another 30, okay, 27%, right? So let's say 50% together. That's what we may have. So far, like first strong support area is just open the chart, look at this week. So put this FIPS and let's say 0.5, 0.75. These two levels on this week should be important support level. Okay, LTC looks also bad. Yeah, so most charts they would just go to retest this week's, and from here they could pump. So this is about altcoins. Yeah, so you know my high time frame view right now. Bitcoin is following already my TA, took first take profit. So I would probably make it more swing short for now, and we'll see how it will react from 91k, 89k, because it could, for example, dump, then retest this area 95 and then continue going down. This also possible. Okay, so keep in mind this, then this, then this. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful, my view. I hope you understand what to do. Shorts are in priority. Please look at these important levels that I highlighted on USDT dominance, on Bitcoin dominance. It will be for you key level to understand when it is better to long, or to buy spot short term. Okay, because why I say short term, because for example, even if Bitcoin will dump till 89k, and gives this kind of bounce of I don't know 5%, it will be enough. It will be enough for altcoins to give a normal pump. So yeah, this is my high time frame view. I have more confirmations now about my bearish bias. It's just about timing, and yeah, I would probably just focus on swing short setups rather than catching small bounces, like 1% of bounce on long setups. And yeah, I would wait for lower prices to long or to DCA altcoins, or to buy altcoins, spot. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is my view. This is my technical analysis, and if you have any questions, you can ask in a chat in Discord. You can comment on this video. In YouTube, you can ask on Twitter, and I will try to either just reply you with text message or make a video. So yeah, so this was all. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.